Good afternoon, everybody. It's Mike with smartoptiontraining.com. It is Friday, the 17th of January. This is our weekly recap. If you want to join us, link in the description below. Come on over, join our live trading room. You'll see how we trade this market every day based on flow, technical setups, and momentum. So let's talk about the week and not the easiest week, but a bullish week, right? So, we started off, we had the reversal candle, we pushed up, then we got the big gap up on Wednesday on CPI. Yesterday, we took a day of rest, and today we gapped up again, and we've pushed up, and we're just shy of the 600 area. Um, for what it's worth, yesterday I thought was a whole lot of nothing. That CPI number, was it worth this move? No, it just feels like the market wants to push up. The good news here is we have a 3-day weekend to figure things out. Markets are closed Monday for Martin Luther King Day. The Fed's in their blackout period for the next 2 weeks. The inauguration is going to be on Monday as well, as you can see what kind of executive orders Trump's going to sign on his first day back in office. And the next big spot is 600, then this other downtrend on the SPY, which is coming in right around the 602 area. And that'll be our target. And then above that, you're not far from the all-time high, and this is starting to feel like this pullback is now over, which is good to hear. What else? Let's go into some other areas. We'll start off with the Qs real quick. Qs also breaking above the downtrend, but nowhere near as strong right now. We have earnings coming next week, Netflix specifically. The IWM remains weaker. The Dow also remains somewhat weaker here. The financials, the XLF is not an all-time high, but a lot of the banks are. Morgan Stanley new all-time high today. Goldman Sachs new all-time high. JP Morgan new all-time high. Citigroup, it's never getting back to its all-time high. So for all intents and purposes, after the financial crisis, this is an all-time high. And Wells Fargo also very strong, almost at the 52-week high. Energy continues this little rampage here. Not quite sure I'm understanding, but Chevron has been the clear leader there, one of the better names in that sector. The VIX up a little bit, but just came in. Bonds have rallied nicely. We'd like to see this hold. The dollar also off the highs, but holding in. We'd like to see that come in a little bit. The semis remain kind of the little bit of a problem area. We're still kind of up a little bit, but not so great. Nvidia still sideways. AMD still not loved. Um, Avgo not looking too bad. Intel, some blog who've never heard of Semi-Accurate, they call themselves, said Intel is going to get bought out, and they have good knowledge of this, but they don't name the name. So Intel, if you don't know, has a tremendous amount of debt, 54 billion in debt, and I don't know who's going to want to touch them or take them over for a price tag of 140 towards 150 billion dollars. Thanks, Jeff, for that, by the way. Honest answer. We go over and we start looking around at other things like Bitcoin. Bitcoin has been very strong this week. We've traded coin a couple times in rooms trading MSTR. Nice move back over 100, just shy of the all-time high. Coin has had a very nice move back up along with MSTR. Some nice big break of the downtrend, a nice gap up and go there today on that one. Hood has been incredibly strong this year, all the way up to a new multi-year high here at 49.27. And then we go up to big cap tech. Tesla today, we've been trading this all week. Tesla gave trade after trade today. Right now, I'm still long, very small. Next week's 460 calls. It's trying to break this channel. It was out of it very nicely up to the 440 area, but it's pulled back 10 bucks. It's into it. Amazon's looking fairly decent here again. Meta's holding in well, but kind of all over the place. Apple remains an unmitigated mess. Don't know what to tell you about that one. And Google looks fairly good here as well. So we're going to have a short week next week, 4 days. I'm going to do charts on Monday. Again, I'm bullish oriented in this market. It feels like market wants to run. We have no data next week. We have no Fed next week. We get more earnings next week, like names like Netflix. And I'll catch you guys live in the room on Tuesday mornings. Everybody enjoy the long weekend ahead.